Good morning. So we have a Scorpio full moon coming up, and it is tomorrow, April 23rd. It's exact around 5:48 p.m. Mountain Time, but you'll feel it pretty much all day. So breaking it down piece by piece, let's start with the moon. It's your emotions, your subconscious, and your intuition, right? And a full moon is an opposition between the sun and moon. So the sun is illuminating all of those aspects of the moon. It's like shining a spotlight on those things. And in Scorpio, that can be very intense, dark, a little scary. It can bring up traumas, things that you've been holding on a little too tightly to. It can reveal secrets because Scorpio is a very secretive sign. It can also reveal things like obsession and like investigative type things. Like if someone's been trying to investigate you, you could see something like that show up. And in this particular case, the full moon is creating an aspect pattern called a T-square with Pluto, which is the ruling sign of Scorpio. So this one's going to be a little extra intense. And I know we've all been through an awful lot over the last year with everything going on. So a T-square creates a lot of tension, and Pluto is the planet of transformation. So whatever is being revealed under this full moon is going to conflict with the changes and the transformations that you've been wanting to work on and see happen in your life. And with a T-square, when you get this tension built up like that, a lot of times it will explode into the opposite place of that focal point. So you may see a reaction that is very Leo-like because that's the opposite of where Pluto is right now in Aquarius. But given the intensity of this, it's likely to show up in the more negative qualities of Leo. So it could be dramatic, childish, self-centered. Could be very public because Leo likes to get very public. So watch out for that. Pay really close attention to how you're reacting to whatever becomes clear under this full moon. It's really like a major let go point, to be honest with you, because that's part of a full moon is it's revealing things to let you know what you need to let go of in order to keep moving forward. So over the next couple of weeks, you might find yourself letting go of things based on what you have realized under this full moon. Remember, it doesn't have to be events. A lot of times it's your subconscious speaking to you and making things clear. If your intuition is kicking, make sure you're listening to it because it is telling you the truth, especially under a Scorpio moon, because Scorpio moons are incredibly psychic. But sit with things during this time. The rest of this week, we have Mercury stations direct in conjunction with the North Node. And that in and of itself is likely to bring some, people standing up for themselves. Essentially, under this current energy, if you haven't already told people to fuck off over the last year, this might be the time that you do it, especially during this week. So again, it can be intense, it can be very difficult, and it can bring on some depression. Just take care of yourself and move slowly and pay very close attention to the information that is coming up to you and take the time to process it.